What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Habs, and you are watching a Pixelmon video. I'm actually going to start playlist now, it should be, because I have converted my server over temporarily / non-temporarily to a Pixelmon server just for the heck of it, because it was fun, and it's fun doing stuff and playing things in, Pokemon and Minecraft. Anyway, as you can see, this is a very small starting town. This is actually my town, where people are going to be spawning and everything. And I'm going to build it up a little bit better once I get enough materials. I just built this all in creative, just so people had a place to start. And once they got their own materials, they can head out and start their own Pokemon adventure, like I have. But since this is my town, I'm not going anywhere. So that's a bulletin board with rules and crap on it. This is the Poke Center. Oh my god, there's a Furo outside. That scared me as heck. So this is the Poke Center. Obviously there's places to wait and rest. There's a trade center, the healing tables, the PC, and then they got these guys. This is Marvin, the test technician. It's hard to say. He just sells you a Pokédex for a ready run. That's just so everybody can get a Pokédex, because they're pretty hard to make, and I don't want to have people have to make them. And then this guy sells different kinds of stones because they're also hard to get. Some are easier than others, but fire stones are incredibly difficult. But they're 4 diamonds each, so pretty expensive. I still need 2 more fire stones, as you can see in my Pokemon listings over there. I'll go through those in a minute, but I'm going to show off this quick. This is just a little place. There's rooms there's inside there over there that they can rest. They can also rest in this little house here. And there's also a music box in there for some reason. Oh my god, this freaking Furo are dangerous. Just remember that. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Furo are dangerous. They try to get you into battles, and they're like level 40. So you Pokemon don't have a chance. So here's a Pokemart. Obviously, I used MC Edit with Seth Bling's Crate Shops filter to create these testificates, selling the items or whatever. So this guy sells different kinds of potions. This guy sells awakenings and potions and stuff like that to help status restores. And I realized that my full restore is actually the same as my max potion. Somebody pointed that out to me earlier. I'm gonna have to change that because that doesn't even make sense. This guy's selling Pokeballs, different kind of Pokeballs. And yeah, you can buy a luxury ball for a Pokeball. Cause I was gonna do 10 Pokeballs. That doesn't really make sense. Because in the game, if you buy 10 Pokeballs in a row, you get a luxury ball, I think. That's how it works. And it's either a luxury ball or a premier ball, I forget which one, but I'm using the luxury ball. But that doesn't make sense, because if you get 10 and then you just get rid of those and just get one of these, it doesn't make any sense. Because in the game, you get to keep your 10 Pokeballs and get a 1, so I just did that, so that'll work. And this guy sells TMs, like the normal extreme TMs like Hyper Beam and Giga Impact and Fire Blast and Blizzard and... Did I do Thunder? Maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, I did Thunder. And Focus Blast and Psychic. That's for 4 diamonds as well. Pretty expensive. I guess I'll quickly go over a tiny detail about the Create Shops filter on the MC Edit, basically, that he created is, basically you put a chest down, and in the different rows you put, like, okay, at the top, this is what you'll give him, and at the bottom, that's what it'll put out. And then you can, like, do 2 items at once, too, if you wanted to. And then those things, sparkly things, mean they're invisible, so they're not going to die even if you hit them with a diamond sword. Oh god. I'm scared. Okay. I don't want to just have all my Pokemon faint from just one battle with a Furo. So I'm going to go in here, and then, so this is my place, this is where I hang out, and this is where I sleep, and this is where all my stuff is. But I'm just going to go over really quickly what my Pokemon have. But before I do, I want to explain some things. You obviously heard the Furo and the Golbat. There's a Golbat below us. I don't know if you could hear that. But you could actually hear them saying their names, like in the anime. And that's because I got the resource pack working. I put the sounds in as well as music. And I have to say the music is really dramatic for this kind of this kind of game, actually. It's really dramatic. It doesn't seem that fit, but it's really cool and I like it. They have the song from the second movie, or I don't know if it's exactly the second, but the one with Luigi in it. It's like Pokemon 2000 or something like that. With the song that the girl plays on the ocarina, I guess it was it an ocarina? It's like a shell flute thing. Anyway, it's that song. So that's one of them, but the other ones are kind of cool too. But it's really dramatic and a little bit overly dramatic, to be honest. Alright, and I think I might change that if I find out exactly how to, where I can get the sound and stuff, but I might change that from the anime sounds that they make, like just saying their name, to like maybe the in-game ones that they make when you like get a wild battle with them or whatever. Because I think that fits a little bit better. Some of them are really weird, like Drowsy's is just creepy. So, alright, enough of that. Let's go over the Pokemon here. We got my Numel here. He doesn't seem to want to make a noise. Anyway, I named all my Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna have to start backtrack a little bit. As you could see, all my Pokemon are fire types. That's because I want to be the fire type gym leader. Obviously, anybody on the server can be their own gym leader, and they can catch whatever Pokemon they want. But if they're gonna do like a gym battle and give away their badge or whatever, they're gonna have to use their type. So I'm just gonna start with leveling up all my fire Pokemon, and then I'm gonna work on other Pokemon. I have caught a Magnemite, but I haven't done anything with him. Poor little guy. But I caught all these guys, and I named them all after like mythology things, that kind of what they represent. And I'll explain that a little later. Mythology / religion and stuff. So here's Numel, and Numel obviously evolves. Oh my gosh, I'm mixing up my words now. Evolves into a Camerupt, and that's kind of like a camel. And then I was thinking desert, and I'm like thinking Egypt, obviously. And I'm thinking, oh, you know what, Ramses sounds like a good Egyptian name, so / god kind of thing. So that's why I named him Ramses. All right, and then you got Growlithe. Yeah, there's Growlithe, awesome. Who evolves into Arcanine, if you didn't know that. And since he's like a fire dog, I was thinking like Hellhound kind of thing, even though I know Houndoom's in there too. But so Cerberus reminds me of like a fiery type dog thing. And then going on to this, that was weird. Vulpix here, who evolves into Ninetales, and the Ninetales in Japanese mythology is the Kyuubi. I don't know if I pronounce that right, Kyuubi, something like that. Which is also in Naruto. If you watch that, it's good. Whoops. Good show. Anyway, moving on to my Ponyta here, which I'll get into a Rapidash. Wow, that was Jesus. Sounds are bugging out on me really right now. So by the way, the Growlithe and the Vulpix, I need Firestones to evolve eventually. Anyway, so he's Ponyta, falls into Rapidash if you don't know. Now his name Apollo comes from obviously the Greek mythology. Of Apollo, the god of the sun, who rides a chariot of fire, which is the sun itself, I guess. Kind of like rides the sun across the sky, and that's why the sun goes from east to west, because he rides it across the sky that way. So since he's kind of like a fiery horse, I named him Apollo. Okay, moving over to Flareon. Started with an Eevee, evolved it into a Flareon once I got 4 diamonds, and I bought a Firestone. Obviously I have a pick too, because I need to go to the Nether. Because I was trying to find Firestone shards in the Nether, but it's a really complicated way to find those. So as for his name, Sirius, not Sirius Black like in Harry Potter, but kind of similar actually, because... Thank you, Flareon. Because if you don't know, the Sirius is the name of a star, which is also called the Dog Star, which is also kind of how Sirius Black's name came from, because he turns into a dog. So also because like a star is kind of made up of fire, that he's a fire dog, so that makes sense to call him Sirius. There you go. And then I got a Charmeleon here. Started with the Charmander, evolved into a Charmeleon, and then he's gonna get into a Charizard, which is a fire dragon, not dragon type, but he looks like he's a fire dragon. And I looked up a couple things online, and the Kulshedra is said to be a type of dragon that breathes fire in some kind of mythology that I don't remember. So that's why I named him that. And it looked like an interesting name as well. And he's a female, I don't know. I was gonna say he's a female and the name ends with A, but... Oh, okay. Jesus Christ! Here's the song I was talking about, by the way, in the movie. Man, that just scared the hell out of me. It's really loud. Holy crap, I'm gonna turn this down. Oops. still have 50, okay. But yeah, it's like really dramatic. It's so weird. Anyway, so I have the apricots here, and all of them, so people can start out with some. And I have a cool mine over here. That's just like a drop. This Voltoid, by the way. It goes just all the way down to a ravine. It's like a little hole. Blocked it up so people don't fall down. And so that's basically it. I got a couple melons growing over there, and I got a couple wheat growing somewhere because you still need food, obviously. And you can't eat apricots. So that's about it. I'm gonna... Meh. Who's my lowest guy? Okay. One of these guys. Let's get my Kiwi to battle this milk tank up here. Milk tanks are extremely tough, to be honest. They give a lot of XP though, so that makes sense. So let's do this, and now a battle. Let's go. Let's do a fire spin. Boosh! It's only level 6, so that should be fine. But even though it's level 6, he did that much damage. Let's take an Ember attack. Boosh, almost dead. Some of the work attacks don't really work as much, because the fire spin's not actually still killing him. And quick attack doesn't always go first, so that's a problem. I didn't even kill him. And it kind of looks like he's fainted even though he's not. He has like 1 left. Good job, Vulpix. Oh god, that's Rapidash. Don't fight me, I can't kill you. So that's the battle. If you haven't seen it yet, that's how it works. And it's really cool mod. You should go download it if you do. And this is, by the way, this is Aquarius. I might change that later to something else. That's a temporary name. Let's kill this Voltorb. And then we'll actually end it. Oh god, Vulpix. What is up with your voice? It sounds so weird. Alright, so that's, I guess Fire Spin kind of makes it so they don't run, maybe? I don't know. Voltorb. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take this guy out with 1 more Ember, hopefully. Boosh! Nope, 1 more. Quick attack. What? What? Oh, that's bullcrap. I think Sonic Boom's a little glitched, because that did way too much than not to. Alright, we're gonna take it down, and you saw there that quick attack didn't actually go first, even though it should. Alright, we're gonna come back. Alright, well thank you guys for watching. There's a melon that grew. I'm gonna go heal my Vulpix. Bullshit move. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give me a thumb in the up direction if you liked the video, and come back for more Pixelmon videos. Goodbye.